Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At shooting guard, Quentin Grimes. At small forward, R.J. Barrett. At center, Mitchell Robinson. At the other forward position, Julius Randle. At the other guard position, Jalen Brunson. The head coach of the visiting team is Tom Thibodeau. Let's hear it for the starting five for your New Orleans Pelicans. At the shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 5, Herbert Jones. At center, 6'11", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. At guard, 6'3", number 3, CJ. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your New Orleans Pelicans.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And for the Pelicans, in the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Ingram in at the 3. This should be a fun one, Greg. 2 teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now here's Brunson. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
McCollum against Brunson. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas dishes to Williamson. Here's Barrett. The shot from the low post is good.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
McCollum passes to Valanciunas. The pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to McCollum. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Brunson against Williamson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here are the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Brunson with a clean look. A 3-pointer, no good. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. We don't Well, they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
I like the physicality on that play by Jonas Valanciunas. Simply powers through the contact, showing he can give it as well as take it.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Here he goes. Back to Brunson. Over McCollum. The shot's good from Brunson.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Pass to Valanciunas. Count it.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Robinson after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. It's good. Brunson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Valanciunas finds Williamson. McCollum outside. Lays it up off the glass.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Brunson against Valanciunas. The offensive rebound passes to Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
If we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he makes the first. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Nancy's checked in for Zion Williamson. Tyson Daniels comes in for Herbert Jones. And Hawkins subbed in for McCollum. Here's Barrett. Larry Nance making his last shot. The pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. Here's Hartenstein. Nance gets the rebound. Here's Daniels. Barrett covering.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting, because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
Zeller, who's checked in for New Orleans. Lewis comes in for Ingram.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Lewis passes to Zeller. Hawkins kicks to Lewis. Driving the lane. How long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like, when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point lead. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Daniels with it, quickly covering. It's Hawkins on the wing. He feeds it to Nance. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, you've got to be decisive in your movements in the pick and roll, and Mr. Nance Jr. does exactly that.
Here's Brunson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Jalen Brunson. Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Lewis kicks to Zeller. Pass to Hawkins. And here's Daniels. No scoring in this one. Oh, Nance in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The very definition of a high flyer. Larry Nance, my goodness.
Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And you can see he didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Pelicans have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And so Hawkins drills both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson finds quickly. New York moving it around. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Hawkins, and it's blocked. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession.
Checking in for the Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo.
And Nance kicks to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. A 3 ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hawkins has got 5 men.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Hawkins is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. Now here's Randall. Count the basket.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
Now here's Valanciunas. Williamson left side. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Here's Ingram. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Barrett the pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. 4 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Hawkins. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
McCollum against DiVincenzo. A shot missing. Good D by McCollum. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on R.J. Barrett. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
No good on that one.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
New Orleans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Now, here's Hart. Scoreless thus far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Jones. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for New York. And he jams it with authority.
What you love about Mitchell Robinson is his ability to read and react to the opponent. Really good defensive instincts on display.
Pass to Ingram. Williamson with it. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in.
Quentin Grimes.
Kicks to Ingram. Over Barrett. It'll go, and the New York Blues cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ingram. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 24 points. Now Valanciunas against Robinson. Goes up. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, they took advantage of some Morris defense in that one. Really got the shots they want.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Nancy's checked in for Zion Williamson. And New York with a change here, too. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. On defense, the Pelicans, trailing by 2. Randall finds Brunson. Here's Barrett. He's covered by Ingram. Passes it to Grimes. New York, no good that time either. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 17-foot shot on the way. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Here's Barrett. Randall outside. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Bucket is good. Grimes has got 4 points in the quarter. Pelicans trail by 4. Now here's McCollum. Outside, Jones. And And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Shot left block. And he overshot that one, missing.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Here's Grimes. 7 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And he lays it straight in. And now a 6-point Knicks lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Left side, Jones. Back to Nance. Pocket 6. McCollum against Brunson. McCollum, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Pass to Barrett. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Ingram against Barrett. 11 feet away. And it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Brunson makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside, Jones. Over to the left wing. Now here's Valanciunas. He's tightly guarded. Yes, that goes in. Valanciunas has got 6.
Now efficient scoring in the post, just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
McCollum against Brunson. Pass to Barrett from deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 9. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
Well, the big man has quite the presence inside. Jonas Valanciunas gets physical and draws the contact. He's got to stay aggressive.
First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Zeller, who's checked in for Nance. Tyson Daniels comes in for Ingram. Hawkins checked in for Herbert Jones. And Lewis subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Quickly with it. He has yet to score. Misses the jumper. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. New York came out ready to play. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possessions. Most of their well-earned lead evaporated, though, as they ended up with just a 2-point lead at the end of one. Then, in a tight battle through the second quarter, they actually extended their advantage a little, heading into the half up by 7. Hey, big fella, what's your take on New York so far?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing them shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Basket counts. Jones has got the first points to start out the third quarter for New Orleans.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Grimes, defended by Jones. Grimes passes to Randall. Over Williamson. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Here's Grimes. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Barrett. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Williamson.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
It's McCollum on the wing. Brunson covering. McCollum passes it to Williamson. Count that one. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Grimes, drilled from 11 feet out. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Ingram against Barrett. Here's Valanciunas. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Pass to Robinson. Kicks it to Barrett. Some solid defense from Ingram.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
New York takes timeout. Making a change here. Nance is checked in. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Second, the Pelicans.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Barrett finds Brunson. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Hart, he's checked in for Barrett. And here's New Orleans now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Jones, the pass to Nance. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Now, here's Hart. Step back shot. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Nance. The Knicks in their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. You throw good, Hart. So for the Pelicans, Daniels comes in for Brandon Ingram, and Hawkins subbed in for Herbert Jones. The Knicks making a switch here. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here is Daniels, defended by Hart. Now Daniels, still without a basket. Rebounded by Hart.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Quickly against McCollum. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Robinson. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. That was touched by Nance.
And here's a look at the stats for McCollum. A very nice season for him last year. Put up about 21 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Hart. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Hart's got 8 points.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Williamson left side. Tries yet again. Count it. Good. Williamson's got it all tied up now for New Orleans. For New York, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvements here. Here's Sims, covered by Nance. And here is Hart. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes.
Here's Quickly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here is Daniels, defended by Hart. Back to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Going inside. Daniels dishes to Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
So explosive, so creative in the air. Nicely done, Larry Nance Jr.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lewis against Quickly. Charity stripe shot. Here's Sims. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the 3rd. Now here's Lewis. Banked in off the glass. Lewis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the ball.
DiVincenzo finds Quickly. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Lewis. Missed inside. New York shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Lewis with it. To the paint. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Misses the baby hook. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
The Knicks, 48.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Zeller is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's McCollum in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Randall no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. McCollum outside. On the wing, Jones shoots over DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by New York. To take the lead, and it's laid in by Barrett. Barrett's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Knicks. McCollum outside. Outside, Jones. Takes it inside. The shot's good. Jones has got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now here's Randall. Here's the pass to Robinson. Here's Barrett. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And great use of lift by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
New Orleans. Cody Zeller. Personal foul. First team.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New Orleans.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
And the basket by McCollum.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here is Robinson. Pass to Grimes. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. He dishes it to Zeller. It's McCollum on the wing. Second chance effort, and Valanciunas splits it in. Now it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. He gets it in there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
That's a 2 from Randall. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Now here's Zeller. Pass to McCollum. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
no one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Jones. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, this percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Williamson is checked in for Zeller. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Come on, fans, on your feet and get loud for your
Now, Brunson. And to get open is Robinson. Brunson, no good. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-5 run here. Jones kicks to McCollum. Back to Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Allinger is trying to free himself up, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Knicks trail by 6. And here's Brunson. Pulls it from the elbow. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Hard against Ingram. Moves back up. And the Knicks miss again.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Now here's Ingram. Puts one up from 19. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Ingram's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pelicans.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
McCollum against Brunson. Passes it to Grimes. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
From 17 feet out. Good!
And Ingram is always ready to score in clutch situations. A guy you can depend on to give you his best.
Yes!
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Here's Ingram. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
New York takes timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time, where they need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Herbert Jones. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Here's Brunson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Jalen Brunson, a strong free throw shooter. He's knocked down big-time clutch free throws before. He's got another chance.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a 1-possession ball game.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And they love that it's CJ at the line right now. McCollum is a cool customer.
And the pass to Brunson. The 3. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pouring it out for another. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat, just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with C.J. McCollum. C.J., how did you pick this defense apart and find your teammates?
I just tried to be aggressive. I was coming up short in the first half, but I was getting where I wanted to go on the court. So based on the film, I was just trying to make the right passes, whether that be weak side or finding the big man rolling. And tonight they finished it.
Well, your work study paid off, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.